G'day buddies, Jacaro Toro here, and on this channel I focus on Australian Aborigines, their languages, cultures, history, and so on. And this video is part of a series where I look at copula clauses in Ngarla and at the functions that copula clauses serve, according to an article from 2002 by Professor R.M.W. Dixon. And in this video I'd like to discuss his function D, possession. Here the copula complement, the last part here, is supposed to be made up of a noun phrase taking genitive marking. However, we might note that in many languages across the world, the dative suffixes take on genitive as a secondary meaning and function, the same suffixes then being used both to mark dative and genitive. And this is the case in Ngarla, as it so happens, in all instances, except for with singular pronouns. Yes, but I will get back to singular pronouns there, singular pronouns which have a distinct genitive form. So here a present time frame is implied, or was implied when this was stated. Here a past time frame. And there is no verb here. So once again, we see that there is no copula verb in Ngarla. So if we look at this example first, we have the subject here, Nyai pirjada. Nyai, the demonstrative for something that is close by, and pirjada, vehicle. And then we have the copula complement here, pianga. This is the third person dual pronoun in the dative form. And then we have nyai rajara. Nyai, the same demonstrative again, dative and dual. So what this means is that this vehicle belongs to these two. Now the question is what the pronoun is doing there. It is a fact that in Pama-Nyungan languages, pronouns, that is to say words that in at least some contexts are used the way pronouns are in better known European languages, such pronouns also have a number of other functions. For example, in quite a number of Pama-Nyungan languages, they occur in the object noun phrases, the direct or indirect object noun phrases, to mark definiteness, that is to say, as definite articles. This is the case in Ngarla, but this is not definiteness marking here, as I see it. You use the demonstrative to point out a couple of people, and you don't need extra definiteness marking. So this here is something that I haven't quite been able to figure out yet. Anyway, this pronoun appears to be compulsory in these constructions when possession is expressed. And we have it here as well. Here we have something else interesting going on, but I will come to that. So, palagani ngorobaya, that's the subject. Palagani, the demonstrative for something that is mid-distant, and ngorobaya, horse. And then we have the copula complement, para morgango godolgo. Para, third person singular dative. And morgango, firstborn, and the ku in the end is dative. Now, first of all, why use para here? This is the third person singular, and third person singular has a distinct genitive form. So para is dative and parnunga is genitive. Why not use the genitive, since that is in fact what is being expressed? I don't know. If you have any good ideas or suggestions, please write them in the comments below. Here we have an example of the fact that in Pama-Nyungan languages, the distinction between nouns and verbs gets blurred. So murgango is a noun, firstborn, a nominal. Kurul is a nominal suffix, ending, but it denotes the sudden end of a process. And processes are usually the domain of verbs. So the line becomes blurred. So what does murgango kurul mean? Well, according to my consultant, it means the firstborn that ended suddenly, that is to say, the firstborn that died suddenly. So, the meaning of the whole thing is that horse belonged to the firstborn that died suddenly. Well, copula clauses, Dixon's function D. This is all for today. But as you know by now, I will be back. So, see you later.